All right. Hi, Rosalie. Thank you for accepting our interview invitation. Before we start, how was your day today, Rosalie?
Good. Um, my day went well.
All right, that's a good thing to hear, Rosalie. All right, so I am Mary Death, and I will be your interviewer for today. And basically, we are looking for a virtual assistant who would help us organize files, send emails, and help us coordinate and solve client concerns. There will also be a few social media management roles, but you will be assisted and trained for by our marketing department. We already have your resume, Rosalie, but we would love to hear more about you. So can you tell us more about yourself, please? Rosalie, can you still hear me?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
go ahead.
Meredith.
Okay, go ahead, please. Can you tell us more about yourself, please?
Plus, I'm 29 years old and I live in Trento, Agusan del Sur. I graduated with bachelor's degree in BS Applied Mathematics, and recently I finished my training in General Virtual Assistant conducted by the Department of Information and Communication Technology, which I learned a lot of things like how to manage email and calendar, and um, how to create social media accounts on social media, and to create also a web page design. And I learned a lot of tools also, like using Google tools, Trello, Calendly, and so much more.
All right, that's very interesting. May I know how long have you been a freelancer and what made you decide to become one?
And never been into a freelance world, and I want to become a freelancer because being a freelancer is a flexible job, and I have a daughter, and so that I can able to watch her and I can have much more time for my family.
All right, that's a good thing to hear. So you opted to be a freelancer. Since you're a freelancer now, may I know what is your freelancer service specialization and why were you very interested in that certain niche?
My specialization are I can do email and calendar management, web research, and data entry. I choose this niche because I it is related to my previous job, and I think I can do this work and I am knowledgeable on it.
Okay. All right, let's get a little bit personal with the questions, Rosalie. May we know what are your strengths and weaknesses?
My strength is that um um I love to learn. I I like to learn because learning I can gain ideas, I can gain skills on learning. And my weakness is that I overthink, um, and I to overcome this weakness, I practice thinking of good thoughts and good things. That's uh, that's my how I overcome it. I will to overcome it.
All right, that's a good thing to hear. Okay.
Uh,
All right. Yeah, the good thing is you've recognized your weakness and you know how to overcome it. All right. Next would be feedbacks. How do you take negative feedbacks?
I think negative. I used to think like it's a criticism. I think I handle it with positive. positive thinking
Mm-hmm.
on it, and I take the feedback as I will make for myself to improve myself, and
Mm-hmm.
for me to make myself better, and can render, um I will able to make myself improve.
Okay. All right. How about working with groups or teams? Are you a team player? Can you work with teams or you prefer working alone?
I am a team player. I cooperate with my teammates, and I will, in order to for the progress of the task, I will try my best to make a suggestion for to improve the project and to finish it. And I prefer also working alone.
I see. Okay, that's a good thing to hear. All right. How about your goal? Since you are now a freelancer, may we know what is your long-term goal now as a freelancer?
As a freelancer, I am aiming to increase my efficiency in administration task, and I want also to increase my capabilities in social media management, and also with the graphic design,
I see. Okay, that's very
to in
interesting.
order to
Mm-hmm.
also,
Go ahead.
yes,
It's okay. Go ahead. In order to.
in order to gain more skills, of course, and
Mm-hmm.
to have more clients and more income.
Okay. Yes. All right. That's very interesting. All right. Thank you for sharing that one, Rosalie. Let's now hop on to the project related questions. The first one would be this project requires for you to work 40 hours per week. That is 5 times per week, Monday to Friday. That's 8 hours a day.
It's eight
We,
hours. Yes.
yes, we would like to know if you are available. What's your schedule like? And can you work on a Pacific time zone as we are currently based in California?
I can work in the project, and I prefer working on a GMT time zone, and I can do also on a different time zone.
I see. Okay, so you mean your schedule is flexible right now, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. How about the fee range? What is your service fee range for this project requirement?
I the for the administration role, I charge $10 per hour. And for additional like social media management or additional graphic design, I another charge for that task.
Mm-hmm. I see. I see. Okay, no worries. Thank you for sharing that to me as I have that one noted. When you get shortlisted for the role, we will be discussing more about how to or what are the negotiations with regards to your service fee range. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're actually done, Rosalie. Do you have any questions about the project or to me?
I do have a question.
Mm-mm. Yes.
And how will you handle if mistakes occurs
Okay. Yes. If
on
mistakes
the
occur on the workplace, right?
yes,
Yes.
Miss Meredith?
Yes, if mistakes occur on the marketplace, we do try our very best to check and check with the process. We have our own SOPs on how to do things, and of course we make it sure that if there are any concerns that needs to be attended to with regards to the staff error or the app error, it should be taken care of as soon as possible. We do deliberation, and of course we do discussions with the management if there are any errors within the company itself or within the employee's performance. And of course we will always do our very best to make it sure that the errors are avoided as we are handling clients here. So we make it a point to really improve the systems and of course make it sure that the employees are updated with all the recent technologies that's being used, the apps that's being used, or even the systems that we're having right now. So to avoid errors. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thank
Any
you.
other questions, Rosalie?
I think that's it.
I see. All right. So thank you very much again for your time, Rosalie. As of now, we are interviewing a pool of virtual assistants for the role. So we would like to ask you to please keep your lines open as this is a very urgent position and we will be contacting those who are shortlisted as soon as possible. Okay. So good luck on your application and hope you land a good job and a good client. Thank you.